If you are like most women, you believe that feeling neediness is a problem, that it is unattractive, that if you were to share that you felt needy with a man, he would be repelled, he would be repulsed, he would want to have nothing to do with you, and then your needs would just go further unmet. And this is actually nothing further from the truth. Healthy men are attracted to a woman more when she shares all of her feelings, including her neediness. There is nothing wrong with the feeling of neediness. There is nothing unattractive about the feeling of neediness. The only thing that is actually a problem, and you have probably experienced it before in your life, is how you express that neediness. Because there is absolutely a way that you can express that will repel a man, that will not get you what you want. And in this video, we're going to talk about what that looks like compared to how you can communicate your neediness in a way that inspires a man into actually taking care of you so that your needs get met, so that you don't feel needy anymore. Before we get into it, I'm going to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Zach Rudy. I'm here to lead you into creating the relationship of your dreams, using your feminine energy and what I call feminine communication to inspire a man into cherishing you. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that below. Hit the notification bell and be sure to like this video because I'm going to make sure it's a really good one for you. So, neediness. What do most women do when they feel really needy towards a man and haven't yet been burned too many times by expressing their neediness? Well, they kind of get this clinginess. They kind of really get close. They start to become more affectionate. They get into a man's space, and that does repel a man. Because the man can feel this neediness, you're putting it onto him because you're clinging. You're actually trying to get an outcome, unconsciously typically, of having him give you more time, have him give you more attention in some kind of way. So you're actually in your masculine energy when you're doing that, when you're allowing your neediness to invade his space. Not healthy masculine energy, but it's never healthy masculine energy when a woman is exhibiting it. And that is going to teach you a painful lesson, that men are repelled by you when you are feeling needy. It's the wrong lesson. It's not actually true, but that is the lesson that you learn, that a man is going to be repelled when you feel needy. And so what do you typically start to do once you've learned this lesson, once you've been burned one too many times from it? Well, okay, I need to play it cool. I need to be more contained. I need to be more stoic. I don't want him to see that I actually feel needy. I'm going to hide that from him. So you're going to have to shut down your heart. You're going to have to close yourself off more. You're going to have to meet more of your own needs, which means, again, these are all masculine control patterns, right? You are trying to get an outcome of him not seeing you as too much, as too emotional, as too needy. And that probably works better. Like, to be fair, if it was only between two bad choices, that choice is probably going to be better because at least you're not putting that unpleasant energy onto him. You're not invading his space, which is actually a form of disrespect. So playing it cool, that can get a man more interested. If it's a really emasculated man, he can actually start to chase you the more that you play it cool in that way. It's like, oh, I don't have any needs. I'm just the cool girl. And then the man actually goes in. And when I say chase, like not in a healthy way, right? I don't mean he's leading you. I mean, he's chasing you. And then, of course, then you get kind of repelled because he might be feeling needy. His needs aren't being fully met. That game goes nowhere, or he just doesn't step up and start meeting your needs when you play it cool either, and then you just have to play pretend for the rest of your life. Do you want to play pretend for the rest of your life with a man that you love? No, I don't think you do. And even if you did get love by him, if you were doing that, it's not going to feel the same way because you know that you're kind of playing pretend. You're hiding a big part of yourself. So there is an alternative in this. And that alternative is to be 100% real with him. It's like the big lie. It's like a conspiracy, really. Women have been lied to, not directly, not like as formal lessons, but lied in their understanding about what men are actually attracted to and how you are supposed to show up. It's really simple. You don't have to hide any part of yourself. You can be as vulnerable and open and in your feelings as sensitive as you can possibly be. And when you do this properly, you're only going to inspire a man's care more if he's a good man. I mean, some men won't be inspired, narcissists and all that kind of stuff, but I'm talking about reasonable good men. He is going to be more inspired to care for you than you could have ever imagined before. Without you playing any games, without you hiding in any way, including hiding your neediness. Because like all feelings, neediness, feeling needy, rather, is a beautiful feeling. It's like, what is neediness? What is that feeling of being needy? It's just a feeling of need for him, for his care, for his attention, for his provision, for his time. How is that not beautiful? To need that and to feel that need. That's a beautiful thing. And it's so tragic because women have been so cut off from their needs, seeing their needs, like not just neediness, but like my needs are icky. They're yucky. You've been taught this lesson in so many different ways throughout childhood and with men, and it's the wrong lesson. Your needs are beautiful. Your feeling of neediness, of being needy, sorry, not being needy, but feeling needy is beautiful. It's just about how you express that. If you're able to fully be with your neediness, so what I mean by that is you're not like clinging onto him or like kind of putting that onto him and invading his space. You're able to fully be with your neediness. And you're able to share that vulnerably with him. And you can ask him for help with that. Like, man, I know it sounds weird. Like the basic thing that I teach, like the most like bare basic building blocks that I teach in my academy program is to ask a man for help. Right? Women in our program are always asking the coaches for help, and they're learning to undo their pattern of either just helping themselves and just avoiding opening themselves up to help, or their pattern of trying to get help in all kinds of ways, manipulation and judging and all of this. No, you just permissively ask for what it is that you want and what it is that you need. And then you share, like you need help with your feelings. What is your feeling? Well, you feel needy. So you share that. Well, I feel needy. I feel really needy for you right now. I feel needy for your attention. Now, when you are in the right frequency with this, because there's many ways to be in the wrong frequency, you get the phrasing correct, but your energy is off in some kind of way. It's like you could share that and still be putting that neediness, that clinginess onto him. Or you could be sharing that and kind of be judging him for making you feel that way. Or you could be sharing that and you're kind of in this self-pity story. Or just manipulating him. There's all kinds of things you can do where a man's not going to respond well to this. But when you are in that true vulnerable frequency that I teach, and you got a good man, he's going to care. He's going to want to ask more. He's going to want to understand you. And most importantly, he's going to want to make the neediness go away. Not because he's uncomfortable with it, but because he doesn't want you to feel that way. He wants you to feel full relaxation and ease and happy and joy. He wants you to feel like, or he wants your actual needs. He wants you to feel like your needs are met, but he wants your actual needs to be met, and he wants to meet them. And so that's what he's going to do. So how is he going to do that? By giving you more time, by giving you more attention, by giving you more care, by giving you more compliments. Whatever that looks like. And of course, you're going to have a much bigger conversation about this and much more, to much more degree than just saying, I feel needy. And you need to use feminine communication to do that. But when you are able to do, that's when you get the man who steps up and takes care of your needs. And who starts to show you through his actions that your needs are not too much, they're not yucky, they're beautiful. And he wants to meet them, not out of obligation, but out of true inspiration, because he loves you so much. And if you would like help learning how to do that, I would love to help you. The way you're going to get that help is to go below this video, open up the description, click on relationshipofyourdreams.com, watch the video on that page, and then book a call with me below that video. And I will see you on that call, and we'll talk all about how to create the relationship of your dreams.